the Warriors were playing the Mavs before they played the Mavs, and I seen Game 1 of the Celtics and the Heat. In my personal opinion, I think the defensive intensity from those two teams alone were higher than what the Warriors were experiencing. So I'm very interested to see out the gates how Boston affects the Warriors on the defensive end, because who's going to guard Curry? Who you think they're going to put on him? What's Marcus
I
Smart,
think
right?
smart. But you can also throw Tatum and Brown at times, and
Yeah,
even freaking you could bring in Grant Williams to do some time.
yeah. Because in the past when people try to stop Curry, it's not really with point guard like Marcus Smart. It's more like lengthy guys. You trying to get some length on them, bother him. So it'll be interesting to see that matchup. You talk about Al Horford and Draymond. I think that's one of the big keys, because Al Horford has been killing it, dude. These playoffs, you need to neutralize him. There cannot be a game where Boston wins because of an Al Horford game. He has bailed out the Boston Celtics with those times when Tatum and Brown are just absolute, just terrible from the field goal.
Absolutely, man. He had the game 3 against Milwaukee, where he just was like, no, you know what? I'm going to have a vintage Al
Yeah,
Horford showing.
exactly.
For the Boston, here's the thing, though. They're young, right? This is their first finals. You go into a hostile environment, because Golden State's hostile. I don't care. Like, maybe the fans aren't mean,
Oh yeah,
but it
it
can get
gets
away.
to.
It can get away from you quick.
Yeah.
That's what they got to worry about. They got to come out there. They can't F around, because Golden State will blow them out real quick. Because Golden State, once they get rolling one, they're hard to stop. It's going to be interesting to see the size of Robert Williams and Al Horford versus Draymond. I wonder if Looney's going to get a lot of burn, but Golden State's always going to be like, hey, we'll just downsize. We'll go Draymond. We'll go Wiggins.
And you never know. And you never know. Steve Kerr, he keeps his cards to him. It's like in the Dallas series, Dallas goes small. So, the Warriors, they invented small ball. We're going to go small too. No, everyone was wrong. We're going to play Kayvon Looney. Looney's going to have a really great series and a big role in this one. It's like Steve Kerr is he's one of the best coaches I've seen just have adjustments in general. Probably Eric Spoelstra's up there too, as far as adjustments go. But Udoka, even as a rookie head coach, you've seen him make adjustments on the fly. He's been good at it too.
Yeah, absolutely. Golden State, like you said, hasn't seen the defense that Boston or Miami has. Like Memphis was like gritty and fun, but they don't have the talent
No one
defenders.
close in the
Yeah.
West to the Heat or the Celtics.
So Marcus Smart, he's gonna have to do his best job on Curry. He's gonna run through some screens. He's gonna flop all over the place. And then for the Warriors, they can just throw a lot of guys at Tatum. They can throw Clay. They can throw Wiggins, they can throw Draymond for time. So should be a really good freaking series, dude. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a chess match. I'm leaning towards the Warriors. I'm rooting for them.
I say we pick it right now, bro. This podcast is probably going to come out on Tuesday, so
Warriors
finals don't start
6.
Warriors in 6.
Yeah.
Oh man, is that what your Laker fandom's?
No, I'm taking the hate away. I think the Warriors will get them.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm rooting for the Warriors just because of Draymond, but I can't stand the Warriors either. Looking at
I don't like them.
Yeah, looking at it from a basketball standpoint, I honestly think Boston's gonna beat them. I really do. I think Boston is that good defensively, and we're really gonna see like what Clay is made out of, because I do feel like this is gonna be a Clay type series.
Don't let Clay get to game 6, dog. So
don't let Clay get to game 6. I agree, but Clay hasn't really been exposed really in the playoffs as much. There's been times, you've even said it, we've watched the game together and we're like, how do you let Luka go past you in that moment, And I really do feel like Boston is going to be one of the best teams to expose that because of their wings. They have, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He's going to have to guard one of those guys at one point. And I don't think it's going to be good news.
Wiggins might have to step up. We'll see.
Well, Wiggins
get a Wiggins game.
Hey, Wiggins did a phenomenal job against Luka, man. But I think it's a little bit different with Tatum and Brown. It's two guys. It's not just KD. It's not just Luka.
I'm really not worried about Jaylen Brown that much because I still think he has those
Because he can't dribble the
inconsistent
ball.
games. He also cannot dribble the ball, correct? And he travels every time he catches the fucking ball and makes a move. Just gonna say it.
Oh man. Okay, so I wanna have a little bit of fun with the finals. So who are you picking to have a technical foul first? Draymond Green or Marcus Smart?
Draymond. Not even
Draymond?
close. Yeah.
First one?
Yeah, easy.
Who gets the first flagrant foul?
Draymond looking pretty good. No, like Robert Williams probably. He might just like fucking he might just take someone out being like big and like tall and athletic. I don't know. I like how in Game 7 you could like murder somebody and they're like, that's fine, no flagrant foul. Like Bam elbowed a dude in the fucking head and like cut his head open, and I was like, in regular season he's getting suspended like 3 fucking games. It doesn't. Yeah. It's just crazy.
The Bam did get elbowed in the mouth too late in that game.
And then they reviewed it. They're like, "Oh, that's a defensive foul." Like, okay, yeah, totally.
Let's see what other things we can do with the finals, man. Do you have any fun questions like that?
Who do you think it's like more technical fouls between the coaches?
Steve
Kerr. Kerr gets ornery, bro. Kerr, little ornery boy.
Kerr get fiery, man.
Does Steph win an MVP? Does Steph need to win MVP?
I would say
it's a missing piece.
He doesn't have one, right? He has a Western Conference Finals one.
Thank God. So it's good as a fucking regular season.
He doesn't have one, huh? It's either been Iguodala or
KD.
Yeah. That will definitely boost up his resume. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like. Would you be shocked if Jordan Poole's the leading scorer in the series? Like just
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Draymond won MVP.
I don't think so.
Maybe you're right because they'll never give it to him.
Numbers, yeah, they'll be like, well, he only averaged like 5 points in the series. Why would we give it to him?
Yeah,
it's like he's the most impactful asshole.
How many threes do you think Draymond will make in this series?
Oh my god! If it's game
over
7,
under 5.
Over. Definitely over. I'm gonna give him over.
I mean,
he's gonna have to shoot because
I know, but look, I can see he has 2 games where he's like 0 for 4.
That's definitely coming. But he don't shoot them things. He said, like he tells Barkley, he's like, I shoot him when I need to. Did you see that pregame when they were talking to him? And Barkley was like, "Why you shooting the ball for? You ain't gonna shoot it."
How about Clay? Like, what do you think? Clay over under 20-point games? I think he has like 3 games where he gets over. I think he's gonna have a couple really bad shooting games. Clay. I hope not.
See. I think if he winds up having a bad series, the Warriors are gonna lose. That's just my opinion. He needs to have one of these Oklahoma City type like explosions Clay games.
Maybe it's on the way.
Maybe, bro. What about a person you least trust on the Warriors and least trust in the Celtics? Like if you're a fan of these teams,
Wiggins definitely.
Like you're scared shitless. You're like, fuck,
what the fuck are you gonna do? Yeah, and for the Celtics, I don't think you can say Smart anymore. Maybe Derek White.
I would say Grant Williams. What the fuck are you gonna get out of him?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Are you gonna get this game 7 Grant Williams, or are you gonna get game 7 against Milwaukee?
Yeah, I think so. I pretty much trust Marcus Smart. Used to be that guy, but he's pretty fucking consistent now.
Marcus Smart is fearless, man. They were leaving them open, the Heat, in that last when they made that 11-0 run. You know, just like, fuck it. If I'm missing a 3, doesn't really bother me. I'm just gonna make a play on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Should be fun though. My pick, I'm gonna go Celtics in 6. It fucking pains me saying that. I fucking hope they don't win, dude.
They'll get their 18th. The Laker fans can't claim the Minnesota titles, but they can claim the 10 they won with like 8 fucking teams in the league. It makes sense, right?
Yeah.